Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Sue Smith. And we have group stage action from the Cup coming up for you. It's AFC Wimbledon, and they take on Millwall.
It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
Very quick thinking there. Now the Millwall starting 11.
Well, it looks like they're playing the same way, and it's about winning your 1v1 battles in this, but also making sure that you're covered defensively when they commit their players forward quickly.
Good patience. Aubameyang waiting. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. It's just begging for someone to get on the end of it, and it gives the attack the advantage. Then a brilliant finish to top it off. Met it with real confidence. That's a good goal, that.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Sverskov. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? And cut out nicely. Oh, good vision. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, if we see it again, it's a wonderful ball in behind. It's a perfect way to pass. And from that kind of distance, you back him every time. Cool, composed, and a simple finish in the end.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Che Adams. Intelligent ball. Could pull one back here. And he does! He's thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back.
Well, we can see it again, and he does well. He shows great strength and balance to fend the defender off, and then he slots it home. It's a really good goal, that.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Malo Gusto. Keeping the ball is what it's all about.
Yeah, this is good game management, isn't it?
Good ball to switch the play. Confident play. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Opportunity. Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
Well, here it is again, and this is great pressure, high up the field. They don't just go in ones and twos, they all go together, and that makes it so difficult to play out. Then it's a nice finish after that.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Che Adams. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, nearing the half-time interval, and suffice it to say, they're not making great use of home advantage. Your assessment?
They have looked really off it today. The back line need to tighten up and switch on if they're going to get themselves back into this. A big team talk's needed at half-time.
Excellent pass. How did they let that attack come to an end?
That was top draw, wasn't it?
So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Really well played pass. Trying to open them up. Oh, it might be! And there is the goal! Wow, that changes the equation, and they have the momentum now.
Well, have a look at this. He does so well to get his head up and spot a teammate. And the movement is good to get on the end of it. And it's a simple finish in the end.
And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Jeppe Zverskov. Anders Dreyer. Who can he pick out? Well, that's splendid play. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Che Adams. It's with McTominay. Decisive in the tackle. And a throw in here. Well, possibilities in the centre. Well, not the greatest header, but astute defending. And Georgi Mamardashvili has it now. Gusto. And into the last 30 minutes now. Oh, nice ball. Now he must favour the cross. Still could put it away. The referee is given a corner. Taken short. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Lucas Martinez Cuarta. And into the last 20 minutes. Ruben Neves. Can he deliver? Oh, could be. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
If we take a look at this again, it's great centre-forward play. Uses his body so well, spins his marker, and then finishes it off nicely.
Jepet Sverskov. Lang. Sverskov. On to Konate. Noah Lang. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Well, you can tell the crowd sense something here. It's getting late, but they're really pushing the team on now.
5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. And now their turn to have the ball. Draya. Now with Konate. Frustration growing, can't get the ball. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Real chance. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Here we can see it again. Sometimes when you're through 1v1, it's easy to be caught in two minds. He was just really composed and the keeper had no chance.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, they've got to make up for lost time now. A defeat at home on match day 1.
Yeah, the fans do look frustrated, don't they? You always want to get off to a good start. I'm sure we'll see a response in the next game, though.
Good patience. Aubameyang waiting. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. And cut out nicely. Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And what we've got coming up for you is group stage action from the Cup. It's FC Seoul facing Legia Warsaw.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
A textbook interception. Nicely played. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Palacios. Anderson Oliveira. Piero Hincapié. Jawad El Yamik. Hincapié. Putting it out of play for a throw-in. Jawad El Yamik. Palacios on the ball. Jawad El Yamik. Kubo. Garcia. Takefusa Kubo. Shade. Waited well. For a tackle.
Well, defending doesn't get much better than that.
Morgan Rogers. But doesn't have to do it on his own. This could level it. Oh, and the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
Trying to deliver it accurately. And defensive resilience there. Denis Undav. Takefusa Kubo. Oh, genuine chance. So out over the byline and a corner.
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
Sending it in. Rogers. Matty Cash. Now options are plenty. Cash. On to McGinn. Another good-looking attack. In the centre. Trying to connect. But how well he did to cut that one out. The first half here comes to an end. So the referee's whistle and into the second act of the drama. Reinders. Jawad El Yamik. Undav. Palacios on the ball. Well, they're behind, but they might be onto something here.
It's patient, but where's the penetration?
Oliveira. Smart defending. Esri Konsa. John McGinn. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
And space to cross it. Anderson Oliveira. Can he get the level? How good was that? Konsa.
With the owner of the
Matty Cash.
registration BG04DOM, please take your answer.
Defensive Brazilians to shut them down.
Well, the fans are driving their team on here, but can they respond with a goal? Time is running out.
Can they chisel open the defence?
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
Can he play it in? Oh, that's a super piece of defending. It's a neat move. Oh, just mistimed his run and the flag going up. He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. Needed to be more accurate than that from the keeper. And a throw in then.
Well, I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving the team on.
Thoughtful play. This could be the equaliser. And a goal to level it up late on here. Just look at the reaction.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Morgan Rogers. Damian Szymanski. Well, they're certainly thinking about a winner. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. And there is the final whistle. An evenly contested game. And both teams will have to be content with a point here on match day 1, Stuart.
Well, a draw was just about the right result, but the focus has to be on the next game now. Both sides will be looking for their first...
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And what we've got coming up for you is group stage action from the Cup. It's Preston North End, and they take on Stoke City.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Well, that's splendid play. Well, this is what you call passing with confidence.
Yeah, it's great if you enjoy possession football.
And players waiting in the centre. Could be dangerous. Well, that's run the rule over the Preston North End starting 11. Jordan Pickford begins in goal. Vinny Orban plays alongside Amir Rahmani in central defence. And it's two strikers up front who'll look to provide the
big
goal.
chance here.
Intelligent ball. Just to get them in front. He opted for placement, but it didn't happen for him. Well, there to intercept.
Yeah, that's the way to win the ball back. Good reading of the game.
Andrej Kramaric. We've seen tidier challenges than that one. Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
Not messing around with that clearance. Dani Olmo. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. And then forwards. Oh, big opportunity. And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
Andrej Kramaric. And a good tackle. Armstrong. Garner. And on to Osimhen. Maximilian Mittelstädt. And finding their flow. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Counter-attacking chance. Can they make it count? Is this the moment? And keeps it out, showing lightning-fast reactions.
Yeah, what a remarkable save. He was so alert there.
Delivering it. Oh, a twitchy clearance. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Victor Osimhen. And they will have just one additional minute. Not a great challenge. And following the infringement, a caution.
Yeah, no surprise there. That was always going to be a booking.
It comes to absolutely nothing. The first half here comes to an end. Second half underway, and both teams will be itching to break the deadlock. James Garner. And Kramaric on the ball. Victor Osimhen. That's a good-looking pass. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Oh, useful ball. Might jump in front. Well, it really wasn't easy for the keeper to stop it.
Brilliant save. From that sort of range, he had no right to stop that.
And he's fired over the corner. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Decent position. The ball with Chiesa. Can they take the lead? Surely! There it is! The first goal of the game, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them. Good value for it.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Armstrong. And Kramaric on the ball. Can they chisel open the defence? Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Jones. And possibilities here. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Just the challenge that was required.
Well, I have to say, these fans have been excellent. They still believe they're going to get back into this.
Kerkez. Jones. And Mancini on the ball. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are.
Yeah, they mustn't get too complacent, though.
Eder Militao. Well, still pressing for a goal here. How about the cross? Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. Might be a chance to break. Trying to connect, and just has to remain calm. And a goal! They lead by 2 now, and that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and then through on goal and just goes to power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Armstrong. Now with Orban. And there goes the final whistle. Well, they've got to make up for lost time now. A defeat at home on match day 1.
Yeah, they'll be disappointed. It's an uphill battle if you don't get anything from your opening game. It really comes down to how they bounce back.
Two teams ready to face off in a clash that will captivate fans across the globe. The tension's building, and this is one you won't want to miss.
Thank you for attending. Have a great...
Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. I'm Guy Mowbray, and alongside me for commentary is Sue Smith. And we've got action from the group stage of the Cup on the way for you. What can we expect from the game then?
It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
This is the visitors' team for today.
Well, no real surprise to see they're also set up in the same formation. It's just how effective those wide players can be. The onus is really on them to attack those bylines and turn their fullbacks.
Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Torreira. William Saliba. Lucas Torreira. Maddison. In the right position to cut out the pass. Time for some positive wing play now. Delivered into the middle. Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Fantastic opportunity squandered. Marcos Llorente. That's a good ball. James Maddison. This could be threatening. Torreira. Well, this is mesmerising to watch. Such good possession.
Yeah, but a great team to watch, aren't they?
And that is where it ends. Leandro Trossard. Oh, could be here. Torres. This for the lead. And it's taken away. Terrific. Marcos Llorente. Here's William Saliba. William Saliba. Onto Llorente. James Maddison. Llorente now. William Saliba. Onto Llorente. James Maddison. Llorente now. Different angle of attack. And they've got to find reverse gear now. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. So it's level as we start the second half, and still anyone's game. Making decent progress here. Leandro Trossard. Played in with that. Leandro Trossard. Torres. Still looking for that final pass to open it up.
Yeah, they're keeping it well, aren't they?
Really good pass. Should score here. And it's on now. It's in. 1-0. And that could change the shape of the game.
Well, we can see it again. It's impressive how he gets to the byline, sees his teammate, and it's a great pullback. And once it falls to him like that, it's a routine finish, cool and clinical.
So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Lucas Torreira. James Maddison. Rente now. Torreira. Maddison. That's a good pass.
Attention, JDS.
The defence quick to snatch it back.
That was top draw, wasn't it?
Daniel James. Anything at pace, this could be dangerous. A really good interception to take the ball. We're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Maddison. Lozano. Irving Lozano.
Well, they haven't been at their best, but this game's far from over. The fans are just reminding them of that. You've got to think that they'll have at least one more decent chance before the final whistle.
Leandro Trossard. Brian Olivan. Time is on their side, and the score is in their favour.
Yeah, right tactic at this point in the game, isn't it?
Well, here we go, time for the transition. Oh, it's a belter of a ball. Decent looking attack, this. James. And that's the final whistle. And at best, there's a muted reaction to it. A home defeat is not the way to get the campaign started. Your thoughts?
Well, it's not the start they'd have hoped for. It's